There's no xenophobia in South Africa.
So the ones that happened before was?
It's not xenophobia.
It was.
You know the.
Whatever you want to do. This work is I'm not
It's already banging. What are you doing?
I'm telling you.
Do you know the latest that is currently happening in South Africa? The president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, came out to debunk that there was actually nothing like the March on March protest at Bahambe, that it did not happen. Meanwhile, there have been videos surfacing on the internet showing South Africans looting up foreigner stores, taking over their businesses, beating them up, asking them to go back to their country. So according to Cyril Ramaphosa, he said all those people that we see doing the March on March protest, looting, that they are content creators, that nothing like that ever happened. He said nothing like that ever happened. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to be sharing the video with you all to watch. But as you're watching, kindly share this video, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. See what Cyril Ramaphosa is about to do to Africans. One thing about South Africans is that they don't take accountability of their actions. If a South African man steals, they will tell you it is not us, it is foreigners. They will tell you it is Nigerians, or they'll tell you it is Ghanaians or Zimbabweans. They don't like holding themselves accountable for their actions. But we have seen videos. You cannot lie, you cannot deny it through Ramaphosa. There is no way you can deny the fact that your people did not beat up foreigners. They didn't loot foreigners' property. They did not, steal from them, steal their monies. But let's take a look at the videos and we'll be right back, because it choke.
There's no xenophobia in South Africa.
So the ones that happened before was?
It's not xenophobia.
It was.
I will not call it a name now, but it is not xenophobia. You will recall that. I don't want to remind you of what happened in Nigeria in 1986, in 1963, 1983, 1989, as well as Ghana with Ghana Must Go. I don't want to go there as well.
But there was no sense of us hating on them, for being prosperous. We only said they should go back to their country because, we wanted better economy for ourselves. I understand that. But this looks like, I'm sorry to cut you short, this looks like it is coming off the back of that. And that's where our concerns as Nigerians are.
Yeah, no, your concerns are genuine. But as government, we condemn abuse of any individuals, whether South African or foreigner. Even if you are illegal, whether you are legal or illegal, you have a right, according to the South African Constitution, for protection. So South Africans are raising genuine issues of unemployment, inequality, and poverty. But for them to raise them in a violent manner, it's something that government rejects. But the point I'm saying is that the nomenclature xenophobia has become synonymous with South Africa. If it happens in other countries, like it's happening in Ghana now, it is not given the name xenophobia. It's called something else, whether misunderstanding, diplomatic downfall, or something like that. It is not called xenophobia. So this is a nomenclature created probably by media in order to sow divisions between the two countries. And the unfortunate part is that we have fallen into that trap and we follow that narrative rather than correcting it and working together in order to demystify the stigma attached to the notion that South Africans are xenophobic. South Africans are not xenophobic. Otherwise, you would not be having the number of migrants that are there in South Africa now. South Africa is host to the highest number of migrants in Africa, both legal and illegal. And our government has always been tolerant and giving provisions for extension of visas, extension of permits to this. But nobody talks about that.
You can't say foreigners must go. We are all foreigners in this world.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what is currently happening is that if you look about the laws, okay, fine, South Africa has their laws. Mm-hmm. The immigrations are supposed to be the right people to go around and fish out people that are not legal in the country, not the...
In South Africa. How? Kids are not going to school because of these things. We're not going to the hospital. When I came here, I try with the gift that God gave me. I'm trying to do the hair just to get something. They are saying we are taking job from them. Which kind of job that we are taking from them?
I don't know.
We just need the protection and justice. Our country doesn't have a peace. There's no peace. I'm coming from the eastern side by Uvira. There's no peace at all. So if the sun must go back where I'm gonna go, please, we need the justice and protection.
Whatever you want to do. This work is I'm not moving here.
It's already banging. What are you doing?
I'm telling you. This work is to be paid. And then we're coming this thing out attitude. What attitude? We're coming to attitude. This work is to be paid. Such a problem out of here. I'm sorry that you come into something that you want to pay this work.
Ask. Do you need to shout? Do you need to be rough? Do you need to bang doors?
to show that you are the one who's in power right now. People, they must listen to you. You are the man in charge. So do you need to shout? Like, because if you're shouting at a person, you don't have to blame a person how a person is going to respond to you. Because it's like, for me, if you shout at me, even if you want to tell me something, talk to me nice. That is the thing. Just talk to me nice.
Going on currently here in South Africa regarding the immigrants, right? I think it's a law something. Okay. South Africans says they don't want immigrants in their country, but I'm not saying they said they don't want. Okay, they want legal immigrants, not illegal, and they are not asking us to leave the country. But according to news that I'm hearing there, I think they are saying we have to be we need to have our documents right to be able to stay in their country so that we can work. Okay, that's what they are saying.
Do you believe in that? Do you believe in that like they are only chasing the illegal foreigners away? Do you believe in that? Because we see so many videos trending where people have documents, people have but they still chase them away. They're still telling them that they must go. We saw so many shops that so many shops owners being chased away from their shops, even though they are documented. So do you believe that they are only chasing the illegal foreign nationals?
I think Olua wants to say something.
Yeah, I got something to say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Olua, let's get to you.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. Sanbona ni unjani. It's said to my Ghanaians, to my family.
Hey, yo, Niger.
You see, this thing about immigration whole situation, I think this is an opportunity for South Africa, but they misuse it.
Okay.
In the sense of saying foreigners must go. No.
Okay.
You can't say foreigners must go. We are all foreigners in this world.
Okay.
So what is currently happening is that if you look about the laws, okay, fine, South Africa has their laws. The immigrations are supposed to be the right people to go around and fish out people that are not legal in the country, not the old South Africans going around stopping the shops. No, they are supporting the economy. You don't chase people. You put them right. You tell them what is right and what is not. By chasing them, you are giving yourself a bad names. So to cut the whole thing short, what I'm going to say is that South Africa has to look back into their law and fix their laws. Because now the foreigners chasing, the South African people chasing foreigners is out of laws. That is not what the law says. Immigrations are supposed to be the one to go around and fish out things. So what they are doing, I think they are misusing and mistreating people, maltreating people. Because how can someone have business in your country, then you go there, start telling them to leave? No, you don't do that to people. We are all Africans. So that's just what I see about South African. And we have to thank God first and thank our ministers and ambassadors.
Yes.
Because if not for them, the whole thing would have been more fatal than this. Because, so we have to thank them. And firstly, I would say a big shout out to His Excellency Mr. Benjamin, because I see what that man is doing.
You mean the current Ghana's ambassador?
Yeah, the current
Benjamin Kwashi.
Yeah, I saw what that man is a good man. He's a good man. This is not about anything. This is not about, but he's a good man because he started the whole.
Are you sure you're Nigerian?
I'm a Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. I don't bias. I don't be like this and that.
But so, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, feel free.
How did the South African get to this stage by asking the immigrants to leave? Don't you think, plus or minus, okay, they got the go ahead from the immigration laws to be able to come out individually to do that? Because
one thing, can I just clarify this? Okay. You see, the question you throw at me is a good question. Yeah. I don't think the immigrations are the one telling them to do this.
Exactly.
This is not immigration.
This
is some people from other
their own decision
doing this. They have a fire at the back. They have a petrol at the back that is burning them.
Who is the fire?
Go ahead.
So you see, Cyril Ramaphosa, there is no way you can deny the fact that South Africans did not hurt Africans. Okay, what of the Malawis that were, had accidents while being repatriated back home just because of those march-on-march protests? What of the Ghanaian man that was, unalived during the June 30th protest? What of the Nigerian businessman that was unalived in front of his stores before the June 30th protest? What of the Nigerian man that was suffocated by the police officers in his apartment? And lots more. If you are to record the death of foreigners that happened in South Africa, it is more than 1,000. More than 1,000 recorded deaths, and ones that the internet did not even bring to us. And you want to come and deny the fact that nothing like that happened in South Africa? You're calling them content creators? No wonder we saw Ngizwe and Fake. I told you guys that this is a planned work. They planned all those things. They know what they want to do. No wonder in Ngizwe and Fake, they had a movie production during the March on March protest. The March on March protest was going on. They were filming. They were filming. And now they've released their movie. They've premiered their movie for, I don't know, what date is that? They premiered it to premiere, I think, this month. So now Cyril Ramaphosa is trying to deny the fact that nothing happened in his country. That is one thing about South Africans. They can lie and lie. Catch a South African man stealing your thing, they will lie and deny it at that point. That is what they're known for. I've been creating videos about South Africans here on my channel. You will see them, they'll come out here and tell me, it's a lie. Nothing like that happened. You know, it's AI. They'll tell you it's AI. Like, make it make sense. Something is glaring that this is an event happening in your country. You are telling me it is AI. There is no difference between South Africans and their governments. They are all the same thing. They act alike, they think alike, you know, everything alike. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please kindly share this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notification. A lot of you have been watching my videos. You do not turn on the bell notification. Please kindly turn on the bell notification. Subscribe. Our goal was to get to 30k subscribers last month, but we couldn't. Let's aim at getting to 30k subscribers this month, family. Thank you for your support, and thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.